Demons and the demonic. Let's talk about it. Another interesting occurrence I have taken note of, especially amongst my religious groups, is the standoff between their fear of the demonic versus their confidence in God. So if you grew up going to church regularly, you are told that God tells us to have no fear. Do not fear. God didn't give you a spirit of fear, nor of anxiety of any kind. But on the same hand, we are told that the demonic kingdoms are on our tails 24/7, watching us and executing their attacks on our daily lives because they hate us, because they hate God. This has induced fear. This has appeared to effectively cause the majority to put so much focus on demons that whenever someone so much as has a bad day, it is blamed on a demonic attack. We've become obsessed with demons, is what has actually happened. And we've become empowered in the enlistment of our lives into this spiritual warfare idea. It can give a person a great sense of power and purpose where otherwise there may have been very little. So, where it is less about being armed and prepared for unsuspected spiritual attacks at any corner, it is more about the ego and masking weakness. What we don't realize is that powerlessness, mainly, and ego, and the giving of attention even, are the perfect little recipes for demonic attachment. Indeed, they are a signature of a demonic contract in your life. Every person is riddled with these demonic contracts, in fact, as well as they are riddled with better ones. But did you know that what you resist persists? You're not immune to this, no matter how spiritual you are. In spiritual warfare, what we are doing is putting up a huge resistance. Even if you do manage to send away one demon, another demon will come to replace it should the door still be open to them. Is this not why the warfare will be waged for the entirety of human lifetime, according to you? I used to have repeated dreams where I would be in the grips of a demon, and I would try to scream the name of Jesus so that it would disappear. So that it would disappear. There's my resistance. My attempts to vocalize the name of Jesus failed every time. Today, I believe we had it really wrong. It didn't matter what name I used, to be honest with you either. The act of me trying to defend myself with the name of Jesus or any name was a resistance. It is like pulling hard and fast on a seatbelt and then it locks up on you the harder you pull. I was yanking on the seatbelt and I couldn't speak, I couldn't move. What actually needs to be done is we need to become vessels that are unsuitable for their presence. This means that instead of putting up a fight, we need to establish empowerment where there is none. We need to stop expecting a demon around every corner. We need to stop finding power in this ability to fend off demons. Ooh. I also believe that to use having faith as a cover excuse for not doing the inner work and realization work that it takes to walk ourselves off the demonic path, we are leaving ourselves in a powerless position, where it is not demons that we have to fear, but rather ourselves. Truth be told, demons are nothing to be afraid of. They have no power of assertion in our lives. They have no power, period, other than what we give them, and we give them a lot. And I believe that for such narcissistic beings, they really have no intention other than to use whatever can be used to fulfill their own needs and voids. There are a lot of threats in this world, but at the basis of it all, the most real threat is the unknown, untraveled parts of the self. There is no fight other than the fight in yourself. And this comes from someone who had a real love for the arts of warfare and self-defense. Now I wonder what the spiritual warfare armies out there will be doing with their free time now.